Morning everybody, or morning Australia. It's Sunday here. I'm just coming gently out of one day in bed. Oh my gosh, I was so tired. Up leveling, processing. I did a 2-hour class on the New High End Empire, working through and helping one of the girls to shape her mastermind so that it really serves her, so that she doesn't run herself into the ground. Then I moved on to supporting 2 other women to do with really releasing a lot of fear, a lot of not enoughness, a lot of family karma drama that they were really feeling. And it is just part of the process. When you're up leveling, you're committed to a new program, you're about to start selling and showing up in a new way, that emotion and those toxic beliefs are going to come to the surface. So there were a lot of tears, a lot of letting go, and a lot of also seeing that often we take on the beliefs of others. We take on our father's beliefs, our mother's beliefs, social beliefs, racism. There's a lot. One of the girls is African American, and there's a lot of racist sort of story from her past, from the DNA, and also in the present. And it's like seeing all that ugliness and saying, I choose not to take that on. I choose to own my own divinity. I choose to own my own brilliance. I choose to just love and absolutely honor myself. I choose a new life. I choose a new preference. And what is that? What do I want? Hey Momo, hey Ingrid, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? So it's really understanding that you're in a matrix. Everything that you're feeling and thinking within you creates your external reality. But the external reality is only a perception of what is happening internally. So you need, I'm telling you, this is like the creme de la creme. This is like the frigging like diamond magical gold. If you can learn to absolutely become, hey, dramatic shifts, hey Leah. Leah's part of our beautiful New High End Empire group. You're a gorgeous, amazing woman, amazing healers. So amazing. I think I was just saying to a friend of mine, I've attracted 99%. I have one business strategist or career coach, and she's actually also upgrading now to become a transformational teacher. So, you know, she used to just do these 1 or 2 hour intensives. It's now been expanded to a month, and now we're going to 3 to 6 months and even up to a year, because her job doesn't stop once she's helped someone start to like up level and get a better job. The mindset that is needed to then hold the job, not self-sabotage, needs to be, it's a bigger program, it's a bigger level of service that she needs to provide. And in order to do that, we all need to step into that vision. We all need to start to realize that we are transformational divine goddesses, right? And we need to do an even bigger job here in the world. So when you expand that vision of yourself, you must expand your own internal dialogue. You must expand the frequency, and we must clear out all the stuff that actually is illusion. And I was speaking to someone, and it's like when you are like tapped into, say, your mother abandoned you, your father did this, you were told that you're a loser, that you'll never really prosper, people don't understand you, and you start to embody that story as your own story, you literally split your energy down the center. It's like you're literally kind of cut. And you're just cut. You're just half the woman or a quarter of the woman that you are destined to be, that you truly are. And it is an illusion. But as long as you keep feeding that illusion and buying into that story, you are going to suffer. It's just how it is. I've been there. I understand that deeply. I did it to myself for many years. So I'm calling you to decide that enough is enough, that you are in a matrix, you are the creatrix, and you need to learn how to play this game by totally coming home to your divinity, your beauty, your sacredness, your vision, your transformational power, and you must transform yourself in order to truly emit that at the next level. It doesn't mean that you can't go out and do great work and help people, but really, in order to be seen, in order to draw in clients, you have to do your own internal work. It's an inside job, darling. It's an inside job. So I'm sending you guys lashings of love. I ask you one core question for today. What illusion are you feeding yourself? Where are you split? What story do you need to let go? And I want you to, like, when I see myself, when I'm really just so aligned, it's like I look down to the very single cell of every single cell in my body. Those cells are beaming. Those cells are juicy and rich and happy. I actually have a beautiful process for this. It's just radiant and rich and yummy, and my cells are happy and my cells are shining. My cells aren't there going, this is what my mother did to me, this is what my father did to me, this is all the this is all the that, the pain. They are beaming, baby. They are very happy and healthy and radiant, and it's just beautiful. And I also ask God and Creator to support me. You are a child of God. You are part of God. You are divine. You need to own that, baby. You need to own it so much. And it's not this ego. Ego is all the judgment and this icky feeling. This is pure divine alchemy. You become the alchemy. You want to be a healer out there. We start with ourselves. We heal and embody a completely new frequency, and then we go out and teach that. And what this process actually also does, and I've worked with clients for years on this, and some clients have been with me for quite a few years, and they become profound, amazing teachers. Their ability and their process is developed so deeply, which is actually what you're doing now. You're going through, which I'm sure you all are, we're always healing at some rate, right? It deepens our ability to teach this work. It deepens our knowledge. It deepens our experience. So don't discount what you're going through right now. Use it, own it, process it, learn it, master it. When you become a master teacher goddess, and it comes from navigating your own ascension, you need to then package that up and sell it and share it and communicate it and dance it out and express it. And you can't, oh no, we're not picking her up.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I don't want to go into
okay. So you just, it's like, this is your gift. This is your beautiful, beautiful transformation. Your transformation is what you'll be teaching. You know, I've gone through chronic illness. I've gone through having my entire uterus cut open, blood poisoning, wanting to die, feeling like I was dying. I've gone through so much poverty stuff and doubt because I lost my company in America and all that. Hey, gorgeous Lucy, isn't he great? He's waiting not to take me down because we're going to go and meet my mum for breakfast. And it's through that journey that I've created my intellectual property. I know my work back to front, right? Because I've journeyed through it. So take your pain and make it into your transformation. Take your pain, make it into art. Take your pain and make it into movement, into your movement and into movement, right? So honor it and come home to yourself. Anything that you're learning from me, whether you're my client or not, use what I'm teaching you. Use this, because, you know, learning how to market, how to sell, learning structures and Facebook ads and funnels, awesome stuff, right? In the midst of the darkness, coming up to be detox, to elevate. You're giving me crying. Oh, Momo, it's so beautiful. Momo, you are amazing. The pain that comes up is when you're releasing all the stuff, all the times that you've abandoned yourself. So say all the times that, you know, people have hurt you, abandoned you, let you down, right? Maybe you felt really abused, attacked. And then unfortunately, sometimes what we do is, instead of kind of being able to process that and see that it's someone that was very wounded that affected us in that way, and to learn to then really give ourselves love, often we internalize it. We don't know what to do with it. We haven't learned about sort of people's toxicity and how to deal with it, and to realize that it's not about us. And instead, what we tend to sometimes do, and a lot of women do, and I know I did it for years, is I took all my grief and my rage and my sorrow, and it became a poison. I made it all about me. I made myself bad and wrong and stupid. So, you know, my dad, when I was a kid, used to hit me. and berate me and try to teach me algebra at 5, and he's screaming at me. And when you're young, you don't know how to deal with that, right? It's like in your face, and you take it on board, right? As a truth of who you are. But really, that type of example is a truth of who he is, and his own angst and his own self-hatred. But instead I took it on and made it about me, right? So ask yourself, what are the stories and what is the stuff that's been shoved down that you're now like chewing on and you're eating and you're still living? It needs to be released. You need to see that it's not you, it's not your story. You are divine and sacred and pure and perfect and whole and amazing. You're so amazing, right? You're so gorgeous, and you need to hold yourself sacred. Hold yourself sacred. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and enjoy my breakfast with my family, and sending you lashings of love. Do you want to say goodbye, Chris?
Ciao.
Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye.